There is a hidden force inside your body that every doctor, athlete, and scientist talks about in hushed tones. A process so powerful that it can sweep away years of cellular damage, sharpen your metabolism, and target stubborn belly fat in ways you never expected. Most people think this only happens when you starve yourself for days. That idea has led millions to hunger through long fasts and strict diets, only to feel frustrated, exhausted, and defeated when the scale barely moves. But what if you could unlock that same deep level renewal without giving up meals for days on end? Today, you are going to learn how your body can trigger its own internal cleansing system without long fasts, without extreme diets, and without suffering. This is the science that finally makes belly fat easier to face, because it begins at the microscopic level, deep inside every single cell. In this video, you will discover the real meaning of autophagy, the science behind why it works, and the most effective ways to activate it without long periods of fasting. You will learn how food, movement, and daily habits can speak directly to the mechanisms that repair and recycle the parts of your cells that have worn down over time. You will learn why some people expend tremendous effort to lose weight and feel it everywhere except the belly, while others seem to burn fat effortlessly. The answer is not found in another quick trick or magic pill. It lies in a process within your body that controls how cells clean house, how metabolism communicates with your fat tissue, and how to optimize all of this without punishing yourself. Stay with us until the end of this video, because we are going to reveal specific methods backed by real science that activate this process naturally and sustainably. These are methods that do not require deprivation. They do not require extreme exercise. They do not require you to overhaul your life overnight. Instead, they tap into the systems your body already uses to stay healthy. Some of the strategies you will learn involve subtle shifts to how you eat. Others involve patterns of movement and recovery that speak directly to your metabolism. You will also learn about certain foods and compounds that, when used correctly, can help support this internal cleanup crew without the harsh stress that long fasts place on your body. By the time you finish this video, you will understand why restricting calories for long periods is not the only path to activating the incredible housekeeping force inside you. You will understand the science that tells us how the body recycles old components and why this matters so profoundly for belly fat and overall health. This knowledge will empower you to make choices that align with your goals without feeling like you must endure unnecessary suffering along the way. You will walk away with a clear, practical, and scientifically grounded understanding of how to trigger autophagy without fasting and how that can support your journey to a leaner midsection and better metabolic health. This is not another guide filled with vague suggestions. This is a breakdown of real processes your body performs at the cellular level, explained in simple, clear language so you can apply it with confidence. We are going to explore how gentle nutrient timing can influence your cells, how regular movement sends signals that encourage cleanup and renewal, and how certain nutritional components speak directly to the mechanisms that drive the process. You will recognize the difference between harmful stress and beneficial strategic stress that prompts your body to activate its internal systems of repair and maintenance. Throughout this video, you will see how science is beginning to shift away from the dogma that fasting is the only key to unlocking this process. Research now shows that the pathways that control autophagy can be influenced by a variety of factors. You will learn about them in a way that empowers you to take control of your health with a balanced, informed, and sustainable approach. That means no extreme sacrifice, no punishing regimens, and no waiting weeks to see if something works. So stay with us as we unravel the mysteries of autophagy, reveal the science that makes it accessible without fasting, and show you practical ways to incorporate these principles into your daily life. By the end of this video, you will be equipped with knowledge that can transform how you think about your body, your metabolism, and your approach to belly fat. Welcome to our channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe so you never miss the latest science-based insights that help you take control of your health and your life. Let us begin. Autophagy is a remarkable process happening inside your body every single day, even when you are resting. The word itself comes from Greek, meaning self-eating, but do not let that sound scary. It is not about the body consuming itself in a harmful way. It is about cells taking damaged or worn out components and breaking them down so they can be recycled. Think of it as a microscopic cleanup crew that quietly works behind the scenes to maintain order and efficiency. Inside each cell, proteins, organelles, and other cellular structures can become damaged over time. When these damaged parts accumulate, they can interfere with the cell's normal functions, slowing down energy production and even increasing the risk of disease. Autophagy identifies these faulty components and isolates them, breaking them down into usable building blocks. These recycled materials are then repurposed to repair healthy structures or create new proteins, keeping the cells strong and functional. This internal recycling system is crucial for overall health because it ensures that the machinery of your body continues to operate smoothly. It not only removes waste, but also helps adapt to stress, respond to changing energy needs, and maintain metabolic balance. In essence, autophagy acts as the body's natural maintenance mechanism, quietly repairing and renewing your cells to keep you functioning at your best. Autophagy plays a crucial role in the way your body manages fat and overall health. It is deeply connected to metabolic balance, which means it helps your body control how it stores and uses energy. When autophagy is functioning properly, fat cells can maintain their normal behavior. They can store energy efficiently, release it when needed, and communicate effectively with other tissues in your body. This balance is essential because it prevents fat from accumulating in harmful ways and supports steady energy levels throughout the day. When autophagy is reduced or impaired, fat cells may begin to malfunction. They can become larger than normal, inflamed, or resistant to signals that tell them to release stored energy. This can contribute to stubborn belly fat and may make it harder for the body to regulate blood sugar levels. Malfunctioning fat cells also send stress signals to other parts of the body, which can disrupt overall metabolism and increase the risk of metabolic disorders. Maintaining proper autophagy helps fat tissue operate efficiently. It supports insulin sensitivity, allowing your body to respond better to glucose and manage energy more effectively. It also helps regulate hormones that control hunger, energy storage, and fat burning. By supporting these cellular processes, autophagy ensures that fat cells function in a healthy, balanced way, which can influence how your body looks and feels over time. Many people believe that fasting is the only way to activate autophagy, and this idea has become widespread in popular health discussions. It is true that fasting, especially longer periods without food, can strongly stimulate the process. When the body senses a lack of nutrients, it shifts into a state where cells begin cleaning up damaged components and recycling them. This is why fasting has been studied extensively for its potential benefits on longevity, metabolic health, and fat metabolism. However, fasting is far from the only way to trigger autophagy. The body is highly adaptive and responds to a variety of signals beyond just the absence of food. Cellular stress, nutrient composition, exercise, and even certain plant compounds can all prompt autophagy to occur. This means you do not have to go through long hours of hunger or extreme fasting to benefit from this powerful cellular process. Autophagy is not a rigid system that only responds to one trigger. It is a dynamic process that can be influenced by lifestyle patterns, diet quality, and movement. The body is constantly monitoring energy levels and cellular health, adjusting its recycling mechanisms accordingly. Understanding this opens the door to strategies that activate autophagy in sustainable, realistic ways without the discomfort and risk that comes with prolonged fasting. Autophagy can be triggered without long periods of fasting, and there are several practical strategies that make this possible. One of the simplest approaches is calorie restriction. By eating slightly fewer calories than usual, the body senses a mild energy stress, which signals cells to begin cleaning up damaged components. This does not require extreme dieting or going hungry for long periods. Even a reduction of 20 to 30% in daily calories can be enough to stimulate the pathways that activate autophagy, allowing your cells to recycle and renew efficiently while still maintaining normal energy levels throughout the day. Another effective method is incorporating low protein or low carbohydrate meals occasionally. Short periods where protein or carbohydrates are limited tell the body that nutrients are scarce. This type of controlled nutritional stress can activate autophagy signals, prompting cells to remove damaged proteins and other waste. These temporary adjustments do not compromise overall health, but instead encourage your cells to perform essential maintenance functions. Time-restricted eating is another powerful tool. By compressing the eating window to around 8 hours each day, the body experiences periods of rest for the digestive system. During these windows, cells shift toward autophagy-like states naturally, without the need for full fasting. Exercise also plays a critical role. Movement puts controlled stress on muscles and tissues, which stimulates cellular cleanup processes. Physical activity not only strengthens the body, but also encourages autophagy, promoting healthier muscles and other tissues. These strategies work together to activate your body's internal repair systems in manageable, sustainable ways. Certain foods and natural compounds can play a surprising role in supporting autophagy and enhancing the body's internal cleanup systems. Plants are full of bioactive compounds that act as gentle stress signals to cells, prompting them to activate their recycling and repair mechanisms. Green tea, for example, is rich in polyphenols, particularly a compound called epigallocate chin gallate, which has been shown to stimulate autophagy in multiple tissues. Drinking green tea regularly can therefore help support the body's natural cellular maintenance processes. Turmeric is another powerful plant with compounds that influence cellular health. Curcumin, the active ingredient in turmeric, has properties that encourage the removal of damaged proteins and promote healthy cell function. Including turmeric in your diet can contribute to maintaining efficient autophagy pathways over time. Berries, such as blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries, contain high levels of antioxidants and polyphenols that gently stress cells in beneficial ways. Dark chocolate, especially varieties high in cocoa content, also carries compounds that support cellular repair mechanisms. These foods act not only as nutrients, but as natural activators of the body's recycling system, enhancing the efficiency of autophagy. Other compounds, like resveratrol found in grapes and certain nuts, influence cellular stress pathways directly. They mimic mild cellular stress, signaling the cells to clean up damaged components and maintain balance. Incorporating these foods regularly provides a natural, enjoyable way to support autophagy while also benefiting overall health, metabolism, and energy regulation. Autophagy plays a significant role in how fat cells function and how the body manages energy. It helps maintain healthy fat cells by removing damaged proteins and other cellular waste that can impair their function. When fat cells operate efficiently, they can store and release energy more effectively, which supports overall metabolic health. This does not mean that autophagy alone will instantly dissolve belly fat, but it creates the conditions for the body to process and manage fat in a healthier way. Improved cellular repair through autophagy ensures that fat tissue communicates properly with hormones and other organs involved in metabolism. This helps regulate blood sugar, insulin sensitivity, and energy balance, all of which influence how the body stores and burns fat. When fat cells are stressed or damaged, they can become inflamed, resistant to normal signals, and more likely to hold on to stored fat, particularly in the abdominal area. Autophagy counteracts these problems by keeping the cells clean and responsive. For stubborn belly fat, autophagy works best as part of a comprehensive lifestyle approach. It is most effective when combined with balanced nutrition, regular movement, and stress management. By supporting the natural repair and recycling processes within fat cells, autophagy enhances the body's ability to manage fat over time, creating a foundation for better metabolism and healthier fat distribution. Incorporating simple daily practices can make a big difference in supporting autophagy and overall cellular health. One of the easiest approaches is to eat a balanced diet while occasionally reducing calories slightly. This does not mean extreme restriction or skipping meals, but rather adjusting portions and being mindful of overall intake. Even a moderate reduction on some days can signal the body to activate its natural recycling systems, helping cells remove damaged components and stay efficient. Including low protein or low carbohydrate meal patterns occasionally can also encourage autophagy. Short periods where protein or carbs are limited create mild stress that prompts cells to clean up and renew themselves. These adjustments can be integrated into a normal eating routine without feeling restrictive, and they complement other strategies that promote cellular repair. Consistent physical activity is another crucial practice. Regular exercise stresses muscles and tissues in a beneficial way, which can stimulate autophagy throughout the body. This does not require extreme workouts. Even moderate, steady movement contributes to healthier cellular function and supports metabolism. Eating foods rich in polyphenols and plant compounds provides additional support. Green tea, berries, turmeric, and dark chocolate contain natural compounds that activate autophagy pathways and promote repair. Staying hydrated by drinking water regularly and managing stress levels further supports these processes, creating an environment where your cells can perform optimally. Autophagy is often associated with fasting, and it is true that fasting can strongly activate this natural cellular cleanup process. When the body experiences a period without food, cells respond by breaking down damaged proteins and recycling components to maintain efficiency and health. However, fasting is not the only way to stimulate autophagy, and it is not necessary to endure long hours without eating to benefit from this process. There are multiple strategies that can signal the body to engage in cellular repair and recycling while still maintaining a balanced lifestyle. Small changes in diet can make a meaningful difference. Slightly reducing calorie intake on some days, or including low protein or low carbohydrate meals, occasionally creates mild cellular stress, which triggers the same mechanisms that fasting would, without the discomfort of extreme restriction. Consistent exercise is another powerful signal for autophagy. Movement stresses muscles and tissues in a healthy way, prompting cells to repair and renew themselves efficiently. Nutrient timing also plays a role in supporting autophagy. Structuring meals within specific windows, such as an 8-hour eating period, encourages cells to enter periods of repair naturally. Combined with foods rich in polyphenols and plant compounds, these strategies create an environment where fat metabolism and cellular renewal are supported. By applying these approaches together, it is possible to enhance the body's natural cleanup processes and maintain healthier cells over time. Now it is your turn to take action. Try incorporating just one of these methods into your routine this week and notice how your body responds. Small steps can make a big difference when it comes to supporting autophagy, improving metabolism, and maintaining healthier fat cells. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like it and subscribe to our channel for more science-based health tips and insights. Your support helps us continue to share practical, evidence-backed strategies that can improve your daily life. Stay consistent, stay curious, and follow along for more videos that help you take control of your health naturally.